Check it. Alright y'all, what is up? You are back for another video with DataZero. This video is going to be short, sweet, and to the point, but still giving you all the information, technicals, and key levels that you need to know for tomorrow going into the future. And of course, I will be live streaming tomorrow, so you guys can check that out. 9:30, 9:15 is when I normally start, 9:30, 9:15 Eastern Standard Time. Guys, tune in to get the live technicals, news, and data as it drops. We're going to be looking at the information that you need to know as a trader and investor in this video. Let's not waste any more time and go ahead and hop in the charts, the facts, the data. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are back for another video with DataZero. This video is going to be short, sweet, and to the point. AMC, GME, and SPY daily update and prediction, give you guys the facts that you need to know as a trader and investor. And of course, I will be live tomorrow, so you can check me out 9:30, 9:15 Eastern Standard Time. Check me out then to get the news and technicals as they do arrive. So the first thing we need to point out for SPY, of course, is looking at our 3 impact starter data sets. And as you guys can see, for Friday, we got building permits. PPI is tomorrow, which is going to be huge. And we got Michigan consumer sentiment. The biggest thing that we have to look at for tomorrow is PPI. So we do want to be looking at that and seeing how that does come out, because it will be affecting the market. Now, as far as technicals is for SPY, as far as technicals are concerned, I do think we are going to be seeing a little bit more upside to the level of about 503.45, 503.45, and then seeing a rejection. We are still in this overall rising wedge, and this rising wedge looks like it's going to break down as RSI is extremely overbought on these higher time frames, and MACD is starting to curl down. Everything is indicating that this rising wedge is going to see a breakdown. So that's what we're looking at for SPY. A top of about 503, in my personal opinion, is going to be the range. Now, we still are at that 502 level. We do need to get above 502.15 and hold that as support. We are still seeing a possible rejection at 502, like I said in yesterday's video. So we are on point with tracking this, and we are seeing a continuation to the upside before a brief move to the downside, in my personal opinion, back towards that $500 level. And I do think we are set up overall, when in doubt, zoom out on the macro, for an overall bigger correction once we do start to lose these levels of support, because we do have many gap fills to the downside. On SPY, we do have bearish divergence as well, and we have RSI maxed out on the weekly time frame. So that's what we're looking at for SPY. I do think we're actually going to see a red day on Friday, a little bit of bearishness, so I would be aware of that for SPY. Now let's go into GameStop and show you guys what's going on with GameStop. Give you guys the information that you need to know as far as GameStop and AMC. As far as shares available to borrow, they have 650,000 shares available to borrow for AMC. And as far as GME, they have 400,000 shares available to borrow. This could change as early as this morning, but as time of recording, those are the numbers. GME did have a rising wedge and did break down from that rising wedge. I think that GME is going to try to hold and maintain these levels. What we need to do is see a GME stay above $14.44 and try to move towards the level of $14.50. So that's what we want to see for GME stock. In the morning, this is what I believe we'll see. A little bit of pullback, retesting these lower levels, and then get a bounce back to the upside, possibly retesting $14.25 here in the morning, and then get a bounce back to the upside. Remember, they're going to want to try to hold AMC and GME stock down. AMC max pain is $4.50. There is a massive gamma ramp for AMC sitting at $5. AMC just needs to break above $4.90 to see that push to $5, and we're going to talk about that here in a second. GME's gamma ramp is sitting at $14.50. You guys can see we closed at $14.51. So if we can close above $14.50 here on Friday, you're going to see a nice push to possibly $15. And if we can get to $15, there's an even bigger gamma ramp setting up for GME. Again, both of these stocks are setting up for a move, in my personal opinion, and are about to go into what's called a disbelief rally, where they start to move up and people do not believe they can move up because they're conditioned to see them constantly going down because they've been in a downtrend. This is where the downtrend starts to end and it slowly starts to reverse. Again, going into what's called a disbelief rally, where people don't believe that it's going up, but it does start to recover. Now let's go ahead and go into AMC. I do think AMC, again, will recover back to the upside. If you guys look at the moving averages and things of that nature and go to the bigger time frames, these moving averages will be tested. You can see that the 50 moving average is sitting as high as $5. There is this moving average here, the 100 moving average sitting at $9. And we have even the 200 moving average sitting at much higher valuations. These levels will get tested for AMC. 200 moving average sitting at about $19.40. These levels will get tested. Also, we have multiple gap fills to the upside sitting all the way up to $40 for AMC. Again, these gaps will get filled, EMAs will get tested, and these are price targets that we have for AMC looking to the upside. So I think AMC is going to see a recovery go into a disbelief rally. We have multiple signs of bullish continuation for AMC. Again, tomorrow is going to be a huge battle. If we can close the week above $5, next week is going to be absolutely crazy. If we can close above $4.50, that's still going to be very, very good for AMC. We don't want to go lower than $4.50 in my personal opinion. As far as what I'm seeing on the technicals, it looks like we're pretty much about to see a possible top. Momentum's kind of fading out. RSI is getting very, very hot. So what we could possibly see is a bit of consolidation before a move up, but I believe that AMC is going to try to take and hold $5 either this week, either tomorrow, or next week. If we can close above $4.50, $5 next week is a very, very high possibility. If we can close higher than $4.50, it is an even more likely possibility. But again, we're starting to see momentum slowly fade. We're starting to see them get a lot of shares, which will of course raise short interest and cost to borrow and stuff like that, causing a bigger short squeeze in the end. But right now in the short term, we could see a little bit of bearish pressure, maybe coming down to maybe in the long run, $4.50, retesting that level before a move up to about $5. As far as what we could see tomorrow for AMC stock, I think we're going to see consolidation here in the morning, possibly retesting $4.70 here in the morning, and then getting a push back to the upside. Again, tomorrow is going to be a huge battle because they're going to want to try to keep this thing pushed down. They're going to want to try to fight this thing. They're going to try to push it towards max pain, and AMC is looking extremely bullish as far as all of the technicals are concerned. So again, we could see more momentum to the upside for AMC as far as tomorrow is concerned, but I don't want you guys to get a little bit concerned or discouraged if you do see pullback, because that is what the technicals are showing as far as this time and what we're seeing right now. So basically, this is everything I have for you guys in the video. Again, when in doubt, zoom out. I do think AMC will see an overall recovery into the disbelief rally. I do think we're going to see a bullish continuation. The key levels and technicals that you need to know for AMC, of course, are staying above $4.50. We do have a breakout zone at $4.90. So we can get above $4.90. You could see a push to $5. $5, of course, contains the gamma ramp for AMC for this week, and where we could see a significant move to the upside if we can hold that level into close here on Friday. Again, it's going to be a very, very interesting day tomorrow for AMC, so you want to tune in. We could definitely see a move to the upside big if we get above $5 here tomorrow. Again, we could definitely see a move to the upside big if we get a move above $5, because you guys can see we have a massive amount of calls after that $5 level as well. 50,000 total calls expiring in the money at that $5 level, which would give us a huge gamma ramp, and then we have more at even higher valuations, which we could then hit using that gamma from that $5 level. So this is what we're looking at: AMC, GME, and SPY. Hopefully you found this video informative. We'll be looking at Bitcoin as well in the live stream, so you guys can check that out. Bitcoin is absolutely mooning. Altcoins are doing great as well, and I normally do put these in the updates, and I will continue to put crypto and Bitcoin in updates. You can see altcoins up over 50 to 60% here on the week. Some of these altcoins up massively. Altcoin season is going to be absolutely insane. This crypto run is going to be absolutely insane, and I have a ton of crypto, and I hope you guys do too. As always, y'all, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.
All right, y'all, that was the video. If you found it informative, go ahead and drop a like and press subscribe for more content like this. Remember, you can check me out on Twitter and Discord for even more DataZero updates. And as always, I appreciate you if you watched the end of this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you did watch the end to see this message. And as always, y'all, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.